It's time. Yes, it is. Winter Anime 2025. For those of you who don't know, this is a series where we watch at least 4 to 8 episodes of a seasonal anime lineup. We just explain our quick thoughts without spoiling as much as we can. What's on this list are ones we enjoyed and haven't dropped. If an anime you watched isn't on here, let us know what you think about them and we may watch it later. In addition to that, I may make their own separate videos to recommend them even more. First up, let's get rid of the continuing series. Apothecary Diaries is back for season 2, and I am loving every single second of it. I highly recommend you to watch this series. Dr. Stone returns for another season, and I'm enjoying this season the most so far. Re:Zero continues where we left off from last season. Blue Exorcist is back with the Blue Knight Saga, which explores the truth of the Okumura brothers' mother and their birth. Orb continues its story, and I am loving it even more. My god, this is so good. I'm gonna be sad when this ends. Arifureta completed its 3rd season recently with its 16th episode. And I did notice a drop in the animation quality quite a bit in the last few episodes. But I still finished it. Alright, now it's time for the new ones we watched. First up, we watched Zenshu, an original anime series produced by Studio Mappa. We follow Natsuko Hirose, an extremely skilled animator and director. She dies from food poisoning while working on the current project for the studio she works at. She then wakes up in the middle of her favorite anime series from childhood called A Tale of Perishing, and she meets her favorite characters. Yes, this is an isekai, but it's pretty good. Next up, we watched I Got Married to a Girl I Hate Most in Class. It's a romantic comedy series where we follow both Saito Hojo and Akane Sakuramori, who both always argue against each other in class until one day they are forced into a marriage by their grandparents. Thus we follow their day-to-day lives of their young married life, living together, eating together, and continuing their endless arguments against each other. Will this marriage last, or will they fall apart? It's pretty fun. It has some spicy fan service sprinkled around the episode, so I do not recommend this to those who are not interested in a fan servicey like anime. Up next is Hanashura. It's a coming-of-age story where we follow Hana Haruyama, who loves reciting stories to kids in her local area. When she finally enters high school, she joins a broadcasting club through the recommendation of her senpai, Mizuki Usurai. Mizuki was impressed by Hana's voice and wants to see her reach her full potential. Slowly but surely, Hana is coming out of her shell. Although when I first heard about this announcement, I thought it was a Yuri series, but so far I don't think it really is much about the romance. It's about all the characters in the broadcasting club, and how they're interacting with each other, and how each of them are able to grow. It's a pretty good watch with beautiful animations. Next in line is Amiku MD, Dr. Detective. It's a mystery medical series where we follow Dr. Takao Amiku, who's the genius director of the investigative pathology department at Tennikai General Hospital. She diagnoses her patients when it seems too difficult for the other departments to determine. She even solves mysterious cases for the police. This is a pretty good watch. I don't know how medically accurate this is because I have no idea what they're even talking about at most times, but it's a pretty good watch, and the protagonist is pretty fun to watch. And finally, we watch Sakamoto Days. It's an action comedy series with its own original manga, where I heard it's very good. We follow Taro Sakamoto, a retired, legendary hitman. Think of like John Wick, but with anime superpowers. He has settled down into a quiet life, owning a convenience store with a wife and daughter. Suddenly, a bounty was placed on him worth over 1 billion yen. Soon he gets comrades named Shin Asakura and Lu Xiaotang, as they go day to day avoiding hitman wanting to kill him for the bounty. However, Taro Sakamoto must follow the family rules that his wife has established, specifically the no-kill policy. If he were to kill another person, she will divorce him. Honestly, this is a very fun watch. I love it so much. I was not expecting to enjoy this all the way through, but I'm having a blast. You can watch it on Netflix, not sponsored. And there you have it, our quick thoughts of the Winter Anime 2025. In addition to that, here's a list of we're planning to watch but couldn't due to scheduling. We'll watch these soon. And if we like them a lot, we'll make a solo recommendation video for them. If you want to know a little bit more of our detailed thoughts about each of the seasonal lineup, ask away in the comments below and we'll share our thoughts there. Well then, that's it from us. And with that out of the way, until next time, for Spring Anime 2025.